Hello, champions. Hope you are doing well. This is your video guidelines of how to do effectively your check-in. I will be covering an example of how you're supposed to do it, but also just putting a clear expectation that you're not supposed to be taking more than 5 to 10 minutes a week to do your weekly fitness and health check-in with me. Now, I'm assuming also that you have watched already the video that I'm explaining why it's so important to you to do the check-in, which is a must because then you will understand and you will have more reason and motivation to do it on a weekly basis. If you haven't watched it, let me know. I can send you the link privately. Just text me on WhatsApp and I can get across that link for you. Now, an important thing before going towards the example, it is that most of you are taking this as a mistake, which it is that you are clicking on the checking log, but your checking log is not where you're going to find the button to you to do your new check-in that you need to do for the week. That is the database. But if you scroll down, then you will be able to see the two buttons. If you do not have the daily check-in button, please do not worry about it. All right. If you want to have it, let me know, but it's not necessary, maybe. And that's the reason of why you don't have it. That was a decision that I took based on that initial questionnaire that you did with me, or maybe that in the weeks that we have been working together or months. All right. So if you want to have it back, let me know. But if you do have the daily check-in, you will receive a reminder to you to do it at 8 p.m. So it's very important to you to keep the notifications on of your Mindset app so then it's easier to you to keep accountable. Now, with the weekly check-in button, if I click to it, I will be able to see the new updated version. But before covering to that one, then you can see there that I go Friday and Sunday, and you will have it as well. That will be just to help you to just remember to do it because it can be easier to you to forget. So on Friday, you will receive a notification to do it because it's the first day window to you to do it because as you might saw in the other video, you can do it either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You can do it any of those 3 days. Friday is the first day window, but Sunday is the deadline. If you haven't done it on those days, and we haven't spoke any special day for you because of work or anything, do not expect any feedback from me on a Monday, okay? Because the Monday is the only day that I am doing check-ins for all of you, all right? And that's based on my calendar. So hope you understand as well my side that if you are doing it late, please do not expect any feedback about it. You will just get maybe that feedback with the other weekly check-in that you will do together. Hope that makes sense. So now, if I click to the button, you will see that it's a new version of it. It's the 2.1. And the 2.1 is something that I have been working towards and is the latest version of it, which I'm very excited. Why? Because it's more focused on health and fitness, but 10x any of the old versions, okay? I will explain you really quick how it works. The first one, it is, what is your biggest fitness or health, or it can be both, win of this week. So you can put here that I did stretching, which is yoga, all right, for 5 minutes. And it was before work. So you prioritize yourself before work, let's say. All right. Here I'm putting as well that ideally I need you to take your body weight fasted, okay, without any food, without any drinks. After going to the toilet as first thing in the morning, I want you to do that. It's not required, but it's important. All right. Maybe you are not at home that time, that week, you are out, you are in another place, in a hotel, and you cannot get the weight scale. No stress. Don't put anything on it. Then clear and lighted current pictures from the front, the back, and the side. This is super important to you to give me clear pictures that can allow me to help you, okay? And make sure to put a lot of effort, be really proud of the physique that you are building with me. It's not required, but it's important to because I can give you feedback. But if that time you are quite busy that week, it's no problem, okay? It is fine, but it is very important for me to just give you better feedback, update your nutrition, update your training in a more efficient way. But if that week you cannot make it, it's fine. Yeah. Then waistline measuring as well with the tape is not required, but it's important because it's helping us out to understand digestion and other marks. But it's not important, all right? Sorry, it's important, but not required. So you can miss maybe a week, 2 weeks, but the more data I got, the more I can help you. Now, I'm asking here as well, how was your digestion like this week? And I'm giving you 3 points that you can help me out to understand. Maybe you got gas, you might be bloated most of the time or constipation, you can put it here. You can just put here gas. And if you want to put me here that it was because you try lentils, example, better. If not, you can just put gas, and then I just gonna catch up with you on WhatsApp, and we can just break this down, and you help me out to understand how come. If it was any of them, you can just put all good, all right, no food, all good, and then we done. Then I want to know as well what is the daily step count on average that you've been having during this week. All right. So then you can put that it was 7,000 about example. And then that's going to be helpful to me. Quality of sleep as well. How many hours you got? You can just put there if it was 6, 5, whatever. Then did you update your workout nutritional logs? If you do have a specific nutritional log that it is there, it's not a PDF because you are not quite new and you know how to count your macros or stuff like that, you can just put yes or not, or I need help with, okay? But just put any of them and then I can just get you through as well privately. Then is any areas on your fitness plan that you might struggle this week or you might potentially struggle next week? You need to let me know as well. Maybe it's your nutrition that might be, something difficult this week, or it might be next week. So you need to help me out if it's anything that we can just forecast or help you. Then what is one thing that you will focus on this week? So for example, in the first here, just to put something here, we're going to put nutrition was tricky. Even you can just put as simple as that, and then I just going to help you out. We are going to break down this in more detail in our WhatsApp messages, fitness and health coaching. Then one thing that you can focus this week might be steps, okay? Or it might be a sleep as well. Okay, you can just put here sleep. Sleep, we're going to put here sleep 1 hour more, okay? 1 hour more by going to bed earlier. Example. Yeah, that's something that I'm working on. Then you can put here, help me out. Do you feel like you're moving in the right direction towards your fitness and goals? You can put yes. Then if you were to give yourself, okay, imagine that you are your best friend, your best buddy. Then what advice would you give yourself in order to be successful, okay, next week? So maybe here it is that you want to give yourself an advice of don't be too nice and learn to say no. Okay, then what do you need from me, Emir, your coach, in order to be successful? I need more education on sleep. Okay, sleep or routines. Sleep routines we're gonna put here on sleep routines. Yeah, which is can help you to go to bed earlier. Then here is asking you a really important question. Even though if you don't assist to the group calls, it's gonna be really important for me to understand what it might be something that it can be useful to you to learn more and have handy, even though if you cannot make it to the Sunday calls. This is not required, but it's important if you can help me out. All right, either if you want to learn more about training strategies, nutrition education, or mindset skills. I can put here nutrition education, you're gonna submit to it, and then it's boom. Okay, excellent. This is how simple it's gonna be, guys. So hope that helps. Please do let me know if you got any questions. Hope it was as clear as possible, but this is just an improvement, and to you to see that I'm working towards making it better every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year, to you to be in the best shape, but also health possible, because the tricky part is not getting to the outcome, it is maintaining it. And I need to teach you how to maintain it, but that's with data. Thank you guys, and see you on the next episode.